Yo guys, how's it going, and welcome back to another FIFA 17 video. Today I'm going to be showing you that squad builder that I promised in the last video. It is going to be a different one, but other than that, if you are new already, hit the subscribe button, and also this is going to be an immense video, so hit the like button right now. Now, just before I actually get into the squad builder, I just wanted to explain that this squad actually got me into the FUT Champions nearly. It's basically really complicated. I got into the final, and you know how EA are with the connection, and an update came along, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to kick you out the game. Great success, EA, this is why no one likes you. So it kicked me out of the game. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get into the FUT Champions, but other than that, I'm actually going to attempt it again and try and get into it. But this was my first time that I attempted it. I got right to the end. Unfortunately, obviously, like I say, lost connection, got kicked out. Other than that, let's get into the squad. Now, first up in goal is an Italian goalkeeper. He's not Buffon or the AC Milan goalie. It is the name of Perin. I really do like him as an actual goalie himself, because he's really cheap, 83. He does look a bit like a hobo or tramp, I suppose. Kind of looks like he's homeless. But other than that, he's 83 rated, 80 diving, 85 handling, 71 kicking, 90 reflexes. That's where it mostly comes in, and 78 positioning, 57 speed, which is quite fast for a goalkeeper. 6'2". Safe technique of acrobatic, and he's got that right foot, which I suppose in case you're really that fussed about it, then there you go, there's your kind of preferred foot for him. And he only cost me 850 coins. I think that's quite cheap for a goalie. If you can see any other goalies that could pretty much replace him, then leave a link down below, and then we'll have a judge and see who's better than that. Now at right back, this is where I had to qualify for the league. I had obviously had 4 minimum leagues. So is it minimum? I think it's minimum leagues. I thought they were countries, but other than that, it is going to be Jalé. He looks really cheap and quite a bad card, but other than that, he's 79 rated, 74 pace, 77 passing, 73 dribbling, 77 defending, 76 physical. He's got a 66 shot, which is actually alright, but I suppose he's a defender. Cost me 3,000 coins, but I actually really bought him really quickly as fast as I could. He's got high attacking work rate, medium defensive work rate, really good. Full games being already played. He's got a 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. But other than that, he's a really attacking player. Gets down the line if my actual right wing's not there, and actually he is a dominant player down the right side. Now my next player in centre back, I had quite a few options here, but I was thinking, well, I've got to get another league in, as well as having a really strong centre back. And I had this player right when I started FIFA with that bronze team. I had this silver card, probably thinking silver, he's going to be absolutely awful, he's going to be dog shit, but he's not. He's absolutely amazing. His name is Ericott, I believe, as you could say. But other than that, he's got 73 pace, 34 shooting, bad, 42 passing, not great, 46 dribbling, and 66 defending, which is actually alright for an actual silver card. And he's got that 79 physical, which is coming really handy, and he's an absolutely tank of a player. He just sits in actual defence. He's really got assists for my club, which is, well, I think quite decent for a centre back. Silver as well with those stats. He's 73 pace, quite fast as well. He's first in, so I'd say probably about 2,000 coins, 200 coins, 6'3", 2-star weak foot, and medium attacking and defensive work rates. Now at left centre back is an actual Juventus player who's actually really young. It is Rugani, Rugani, plays for Juventus, Italian, 63 pace, okay, 39 shooting, 51 passing, 62 dribbling. But other than that, he's got 83 defending and 72 physical, 3-star weak foot, low attack and work rate. Obviously he's a defender, so I can't really moan for him being there. He's got 950 coins. Out of the 2 centre backs, I would have said the silver one is a better option. But other than that, he's basically young Bonucci, Barzagli and Chiellini into one. He's really solid as a defender. Now my left back is another Juventus player. I wanted him from my French team into my actual team because I really do like him. He's like my right back. He's really dominant down the left side, and obviously instead of the right side. But other than that, you probably know who it is. He played for Man U. He's quite a legend there. It is Patrice Evra. 82 rated, I think that's quite a solid card for him. 77 pace, 76 dribbling, 83 defending, 73 physical and 72 passing, 3-star skill moves, high defensive work rate, medium attack and work rate. Only cost me 900 coins, which is quite decent actually. And over than that, he hasn't got any assists or goal, but he's a defender. Other than that, he's quite a solid player. Barely anyone gets past him down the right hand side. But other than that, he's actually a solid actual left back for his rating and what he's actually worth for that 950 coins. So I'd definitely go and buy him and put him in your squad, either it's as a French or a Serie A squad. Now moving on to the midfield, I had to find for this right centre mid an actual player that would link in with Ericott and Jalé. And this player is Schneider. Obviously he used to play for Liverpool, Southampton obviously until Man U bought them. He's at 66 pace, 75 passing, 75 dribbling, 80 defending, 82 physical. He's got a high defensive work rate, attacking medium work rate, 6'1", 800 coins, quite cheap, and 3-star weak foot. He's got an assist for my club and a yellow card. don't go into those details. But in 4 games he's played, and assist is quite decent. He needed score, but other than that, he's a solid actual midfielder. Now at camp is a West Ham player which I really do like, and I think he's doing okay this season. I wouldn't see any doubts. Obviously he is Argentinian, you probably know who he is. I've had him most of my squad builder. It is Manuel Lanzini. I absolutely love him on his game. He's a tank. 82 pace, 70 shooting, 76 passing, 85 dribbling, 4-star skill wins, 3-star weak foot, 5'7" OK, attacking and defensive work rates are medium. Other than that, he's scored 10 goals for my club in 16 games, 7 assists. Absolutely insane for a midfielder. And overall, he's quite attacking, so if your strikers man, he will replace them. Now, my final midfielder, I did have an other squad builder as well as Lanzini. It is by the name of, let me just get to him. It is Adam Lallana. Nope, that's not him. He's actually just a centre mid card. I just realised I actually changed him, so that's a bit of a derpy moment right there. But other than that, he's 82 rated. He's got 73 pace, 72 shooting, 79 passing, 83 dribbling, 5-star weak foot, and 4-star skill wins. He scored 2 goals for my club, 0 assists, but in those 4 games he's absolutely insane. I keep saying 85,000 coins, but he's 854 coins, high attack and work rate, and medium defensive work rate, which is quite decent for a midfielder like him. Now at right forward, obviously this is kind of a close formation because I like to play at this formation. It is actually pretty much a right wing. But other than that, he's actually playing at right mid for me. He obviously can get a position change. It is going to be Mane, I think it's like that. Is it Sadio Mane? Oh, there's Sadio Mane. Absolutely insane for an actual player. He's got 92 pace, 73 shooting, 70 passing, 82 dribbling, obviously 67 physical, not great, 4-star skill wins, 3-star weak foot, high attack and work rate. Scored 1 goal in the 4 games he's played for me, and then goes 1,600 coins. In the first game I actually played with him, straight from kickoff, he nearly scored. I was absolutely insane and shocked by his card. He is a beast, obviously coming from Southampton to Liverpool is a great move for him. I think he's going to actually do some great things at Liverpool. Now, at left forward, obviously, he does play at my left wing position because I changed him. He is a World Team actual nominee. He also plays for West Ham, obviously linking into Lanzini just so I can get the link. And this is one reason why I do it, because his free kicks are insane. His just whole goals are insane because he got goal of the month for the Premier League. And I think overall he should actually get into the World Team as well as that. But other than that, it is going to be the only player who's better than Ozil. No, it can be a lot of controversy right there, but it is Dimitri Payet, 86 rated from that 81 rated last season, 77 pace, 78 shooting, 87 passing, 87 dribbling, 70 physical, and a 42 defender. Unfortunately, if you had that 70 above, he would have been an even more insane card because he would be more dense and just a solid player. 4-star weak foot skill moves, high attack and work rate, 24,250 coins. He's probably gone down now because obviously the Black Friday market crash, so I definitely recommend getting into it. So he's going to be really cheap. But other than that, he's got 7 goals in 8 games and got 5 assists. Absolutely tank of a card, and he's pretty much one of my favourite players to play on the game. Now, to finish off at this striker position, I had a lot of actual opportunity to pick who I wanted. Could be a Premier League player, could have been a French player, could have been a Senegal player, thought it was there. But other than that, I thought, who could I go with? I was thinking, Jamie Vardy, not too great obviously this season, but other than that, he's not too great at the game. I could go with Remy, but I have him a lot in my squad builders. Could go with Musa, who's really sweaty, but I thought, what, I'll go with a player who isn't that actual noticed. Obviously, he's quite an insane player for Man U at the moment. He scored pretty much a goal in every single debut. Manchester derby, sorry. Champions League derby, just any Premier League derby, national derby, whatever it is, any derby or just any normal game or his debut he scored on, he scored him. You probably know him. I think Alexander's based on him. It is Marcus Rashford. He's absolutely insane as a car. He's 76. I believe he's like 18, 16. He's 19. Not that he's not that bad actually. He's got 90 pace, 73 shooting, 79 dribbling, and obviously 65 physical and 66 passing. Don't focus on that. He's got 3-star weak foot and skill moves, high attack and work rate, 5'11". He scored 5 goals in 4 games. That's an insane ratio and got 3 assists. Only cost me 1,600 coins. That's insane. Marcus Rashford is one of those players to watch for the future. I do not know how he's not playing every single game in the England squad. Whoever the England manager is, he's actually doing awful. He's chosen all these FA players that everyone loves, and they're just not getting the play time. Like Jamie Vardy, Rashford together would be tank, and then having Harry Kane behind them would be just an ultimate force. Couldn't go wrong there. Other than that, he's a solid card, and that is going to finish off my 11th player of the squad. Now guys, if you did enjoy this team, hit that like button. But just before I actually end the video, just want to say thank you for hitting me nearly to 150 subscribers, maybe 147, 48, but you couldn't hit it by Sunday, which is a bit gutted by then. See, my video went out and didn't get that many views. Other than that, I understand this squad has got 95 chemistry, but the actual rating is low. That's because I got the bronzes on the bench, so I can actually lower my rating, so I can get easier players on the actual Champions Cup, foot champions, whatever it is. So it's a lot easier for me to play. But if you did enjoy the video, like I just said, hit the like button. Also, if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. It's trying to get to 150 subscribers before Christmas, and perhaps 200. I might do a giveaway depending on how I'm feeling and how generous I'm feeling, but I'll probably do one anyway. But other than that, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Until next time, see ya.